Hi, welcome to my channel. You're watching Kawaii Confetti. I'm Shy, like basically I guess the creator of the channel. And today I'm gonna talk about my top 5 Marvel movie boyfriends. Because since there's so many like TV shows, comics, I just wanted to talk about the movies. And just appreciate the fineness that is some of those actors that we have. Basically, my rules for this, my top 5 rating, because I guess there is an order. It's just like who I would go out with, why, and how our date would go if we were to ever date, which ain't gonna happen, but we can dream. So, 5 pick is going to be Thor, aka Chris Hemsworth, and it's nothing like, I just think he's cute. I think that's my reasoning for having him on this list. His hair, his teeth are very, like, his teeth are so nice. His abs, those are pretty nice too, not gonna lie. So I just think as a person, he's not that interesting, which I think is why I like the Thor movies singularly by themselves have not done as well. But well, I guess people go there for Loki, but Loki is not on the list because I think Loki and I would just be friends. I do not think I would date Loki. Like, he's cute, Tom Hiddleston is cute, but I don't know, I'm not here for the Asgardian boys. So a date with Thor, I feel like, would be probably a place where we have to use our hands and no silverware. Like, we probably would just eat turkey legs and drink like really big beers out of those big beer canisters, which I don't even know if I like beer. So that would be an experience, honestly. And I do come, I like to use like forks and stuff. I'm not like a lady, but I like to be a little classy sometimes. So number 4 spot, honestly, this is really weird because like it's just weird, would be Ant-Man / Paul Rudd. Yeah, I really don't have like a good reason for this. I honestly, my reasoning is because I think he's funny and humor is like a thing that makes me like people. So that's why I would definitely try to be up with Paul Rudd. He seems like a good guy too, like as far as the movie goes. He's got a baby, but he seems like he's trying to be a good dad, trying to get out there. His friends are cool. I'd hang out with them. Like, however, he's not as hot as Thor. I will say that. It's like probably like a 6-ish, but I still think overall he's just a nicer dude, so I probably would date. So my number 3 spot is Tony Stark / Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., which is also weird because Iron Man is just an asshole, and so you're probably like, what? You hate him, he's so rude and obnoxious, and he has Pepper. Okay, all that's true, but in my world, Pepper does not exist, so he's not cheating on Pepper. But honestly, I think it's just because Robert Downey Jr. is fine, and basically his character is literally like the same. There's no takeaway. There's no Tony Stark or Iron Man. It's just Robert Downey Jr. walking on the set doing his own thing, and that's just so cool to me. And honestly, I do have to say, I absolutely I'm not on his side in the whole Civil War battle. I was mad at him because he did make Ultron. I was very upset about that because he should have just minded his business and sat down somewhere. However, I don't know, something about a man. I want that man in my life. He's got a lot of money. We can hang out. He can build me stuff. We could fly places and sell weapons. It sounds like a good deal. So overall hotness, I think I would give him I give him an 8. So my number is Captain America slash Chris Evans, and honestly, this just happened. Like, I used to think Captain America was lame, and I really did not like him until I like watched all the movies. I marathoned all the movies right before Civil War came out, and then I was just like, oh, look at him. He should be so sweet to everybody and try to protect America's values, whatever those are. Like, he's just so like nice. He's just so cute, and like his body just so fine. Like, y'all, just fine. Like, so. So I definitely have to rate him number 2. He seems like a really nice guy, the type of guy that would like come home and like meet your parents and like leave at 7 to like respect you or something like that. Like, that's the type of guy that's wholesome or something like that. And Chris Evans is really hot, so I would definitely rate him at 8. I would most definitely date him, or maybe a 9. I don't know. Just I don't know. So I have an honorable mention because I forgot about that. Forgot about him, but now I want to add him in. Like, he's not like, I guess, a main hero, but Quicksilver. I think he was super fine in the movie. And I was really sad when he died. It hurt my feelings like horribly. I don't think I'll ever get over it. He was bathed for like that whole hour of movie he was in, and his accent was cool, so I was feeling Quicksilver. I would have dated him, even though his sister and him have like a strange, strong bond. So it'd be like a threesome in like a non-incestuous way. I think I'd still go for it. Okay, so my number 1 spot goes to somebody whose movie is not even out yet, so that's how y'all know how hype I am for this. Black Panther slash Chadwick Boseman, and that's just because like I just think Chadwick is just so daddy-ish. Like, he's just so fine, and even that little bit of movie he was in Civil War, I was here for it. I was down. I was like, okay, I see you, and I know in the comic books he got all these hoes, and you know, he in like this open marriage with like all these concubines or something. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to have to fight Storm for him, even though there are like divorce technically, but you know, I think I would throw my hat into the ring and be like, hey, you're a king, I'm down with being a princess, like, these women off. So, but yeah, I think it was really just like the actor for this one, because I just think Chadwick is really amazing as an actor. I think he really just takes on a role and like completely changes it and makes it his own. So yeah, that's why he's my number 1 spot. And I actually don't know how a date with Black Panther would go. I feel like it would be really extra. Like, he pull up on a limousine and some panthers in the back, and like we'd have to go to like some like space like restaurant just to, you know, top everybody else. But I still think it would be fun. So that's why he's my number 1 spot, and he's rated a 10. I'm really excited for the movie. Like, the cast for Black Panther, I am so ready for this. Like, just black excellence all over that. Like, girl, who ain't gonna have their ticket? Like, for real, I'm excited. So that's my top 5. Let me know your top 5 in the comment section. I would really love to read that, because obviously there are tons of other heroes. So, you know, don't even limit yourself to the movies. If you want to talk about the comic book characters, go right on ahead. I will listen, and you know, we can all kiki in the comments. Also, like my channel and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.